I highly request a video from you guys. It is looking at some of the best players you can sign for under £5 million. Of course, £5 million is a very sweet spot, budget even I should say. And we have got some good players lined up for you guys today. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more, and let's get into our first player. So the first player we're going to be looking at is Keiki. He is a Brazilian right winger playing for Manchester City. He is starting off at 66 rated with a very nice potential of 87. And of course, no surprise as a winger there, he does have some really solid movement stats in those mid-80s. For a 66 rated player is absolutely brilliant. But that skill moves did let him down. That's the only downside with him that I personally think is that his skill moves are not there. I kind of expected it a little bit for a winger, but he just doesn't have those 4-star skills, which is a shame, but a really good winger. Coming in as guys, we do have Victor Kornienko. I think that's how I pronounce it. Let me know in that comment section below. He starts off at 71 rated with a potential of only 82. But I have to say, this left back is one to stand out from the crowd. Some really good solid sprint speeds and pace statistics at around 76 overall. Agility 77, 84 balance. Stamina at 82, which in all fairness, with my defense, I don't particularly want to be changing my defense that often. So if I can have him playing for a full 90, brilliant. And of course, he has really good heading accuracy as well, because he is coming in at 5'9", which is a little bit surprised that it's good heading accuracy. But what I find with him is that he's good at clearing, and also if you are trying to go near post on a corner, he's pretty solid there. So play to check out. Very well established 19-year-old in career mode, I would have to say now, because he's been around for a while. Martin van der Voort. He's a Belgian goalkeeper, 19 years old, playing for Genk. Starts off a 71 rated, potential of 87, which is just insane. Great goalkeeping stats to begin with. 73 goalkeeping reflex, diving 74, high 60s for the rest of them, and low 70s for handling, which is pretty amazing. What I find with him as well is that, yeah, you're going to be throwing out quite a decent amount of money for a 73 rated player, 72 rated player. But what is good is that, you know what, it's solid from the start. You put him into your side and he just stays there. 6'3", one of the perfect heights for a goalkeeper. 6'2", 6'3" is where I always find it. But definitely a player to check out for your new saves. So before we go into my next player, I do want to mention a player which unfortunately you can't sign, but I've used and I thought he's class. It is Lucas Fabianski. He's 36 years old. He retires at the end of our first season. So if you are going West Ham, I thought he's an absolute solid goalkeeper for at least a one season. But I wanted to kind of have him as a mention because he's cost less than £4 million, which is solid. But let's go on to the next player, which is Francesco Goalazio. He's 70 rated. He's a right mid. He's 18 years old. 4-star skills, ladies and gentlemen, which is absolutely amazing. The Portuguese right winger, very Ronaldo-esque. Coming in at 5'7", 70 rated overall, 86 potential. Sprint speed 81, acceleration at 81. Sprint speed at 75, even I should say, 75 agility, 85 balance. Dribbling at 77, which is no surprise with those skill moves on your side. Found it absolutely brilliant. Only downside to him, I thought, he's all for the free kicks. I know he's only got 48 free kick accuracy, but I had this thing that he's going to be solid, but it just doesn't work. But anyway, long passing stuff really good, so he's pretty half decent at getting the ball into the box, I find. And his ball control is absolutely amazing. So if you are pinging the ball, because I find that quite often on FIFA 22 that I'm pinging the ball long but out to the wings, and his ball control is brilliant. So play to check. Coming in next, guys, we do have a Manchester United player on loan to Deportivo Alaves in that first season. It is, how do I pronounce his name? Pelistri? I think it might be how you pronounce it. But he's another right winger. Doesn't have the skill moves, but does have the pace and agility to actually accompany that forward-esque role. I find him more better in a formation if you've got 4-1-2-2, so you are playing more of a right mid than a right winger. The only reason for that is because I find his strength was a little weak for a winger. I don't know what it is, but it just suited him more. It suits that playing style. He does have high attack and work rate, so definitely check him out. Probably works in a variety of formations, but for me, if you are playing with actual right mids, that works better. So coming in next, we do have Tungai. Austin. He has 4 names, so player to really check out in the side. Centre back, 71 rate to begin with. Potential of 85. That stamina and jumping is where you're looking at for actually a good player. Movement and statistics are pretty solid for a defender, but that jumping really takes you to the next level. He's winning everything in the air, and he can quite easily win everything on the floor as well. So coming in next, guys, we do have Mickey van der Ven. He's a Netherlands, even I should say, centre back, 68 rated, potential of 84, solid centre back, 6'4". Him partnering with Tungai, amazing in the back. Decent pace as well on his side, strength at 81, 6'4". Oh, incredible. Definitely a player to have in your side if you're going to check him out. Triol Ray starts off at 71 rated, potential of 84. The central attack midfielder is all round brilliant. Good finishing, good passing, good free kick accuracy, good agility, good balance, good sprint speed. You know, you've got the whole package with him. And even better, he's 5'10", so he's on that taller side as well. So can quite easily get it for a header if he wants. But his auto-trainer play is absolutely amazing. And for less than £5 million, probably one of my favourite gems in FIFA 22. Check him out. Coming next, guys, we do have Andreas. Andreas is a central attack midfielder, can play winger, can play striker. I pushed him forward, even though he only has 60 finishing, which is kind of surprised because I find him quite a solid finisher. His sprint speed, agility and balance are proper up there. 75 acceleration, sprint speed is 71, 82 agility, 87 balance, which is just absolutely amazing. Dribbling at 65 to begin with, which isn't too bad, but I have to say, what a striker this guy is. So definitely a player to train from an attack midfielder to a striker, because it just works brilliantly, in my opinion anyway. 5'8", have Triol Ray just behind, does amazing. Check them out, guys. But anyway, guys, they were some of the best players who sign for under 5 mil. Of course, that's just a handful of players you can actually sign for under 5 mil. There are a lot more, and I want you to suggest in the comment section below who you think we should consider checking out to under this £5 million. We'll do a part 2 to it, because there's loads of players that we can check out. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you all did enjoy the video. If you did, hit that like button. If you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. But guys, my name is Goalazio, and hope you enjoyed your career modes. Until next time, bye guys.